Hey guys, the Sectional Violence here. We got a great fight card this week. Bare knuckle, PFL. I don't know if I'm going big with bare knuckle, but I have gone big with PFL. So let's start off. Let's see if this phone has my notes saved. Yes, they do. Okay. PFL. Okay. So we have Biagao Ali Walsh versus Tom Grassier. I've never seen Tom Grassier or Biagao Ali Walsh, but I know Biagao trains at Extreme Couture. Um, I'm gonna have to see him at the weigh-ins to make a final prediction, but for now I'm gonna go with Ali Walsh by decision. I'm gonna assume Tom Grassier's game. If not, you'll get him out of there early. I feel. I feel like this is a showcase fight for Big O. Could be wrong though. But yeah, that's my prediction. It's Big O Ali Walsh. Moving on, we have Dakota Ditcheva versus Catherine Corogenes. Catherine Corogenes. Uh, I don't really know what to say about her other than she's faced some pretty low level competition. She seems like a finisher. But when you're faced with a girl like Dakota Ditcheva, I don't know if that's good enough. And because of that reason, I'm gonna have to go with Dakota Ditcheva. She's probably one of my more confident predictions on the card. I'd be like, she's very well rounded. Good striker as well, very very good striker. So like she'll dictate the range, win by decision. Usually how she does it. But yeah, moving on. I'll have a better prediction, guys. Closer to weigh-ins. But this is my prediction for now. Whew. Sorry guys, it's a little late when I'm doing this. So yeah, we got Natan Schulte versus Jeremy Stephens. Jeremy Stephens is well, he's done. 20 losses. I don't see him winning this fight. This is a lock in my opinion. Natan Schulte is going to dominate. What are the odds for Natan Schulte? That's my phone. Ugh. He's a big favorite, like negative 400. But yeah, he's gonna win the fight in my opinion. It's a very safe prediction. One of my locks. But yeah, moving on. We have him winning by decision because he just can't get a finish to save his life. Moving on, we have Shamo Moraes versus Marlon Moraes. Believe Marlon has beat Shamo before, so this is a rematch. And he subbed him. So I'm gonna go with Marlon again, but I'm not confident in this whatsoever. Just because he's been very chinny in his last performances, given he's not cutting the weight, but I don't trust him. So I'm going to go with Marlon here, but it's not a confident prediction. I'm going to predict him by unanimous decision. I feel like this is going to be a war. Shane Moraes has looked really good these past few fights. Other than the loss to Pat Palmer. But against Salmon, that Lazar guy, Jesse Stern, he looked pretty good. Jesse Stern fighting again. I feel like he's fighting a teammate. Yes, he is. He's fighting my teammate Vladimir. But anyways, Shaman Moraes. Um, ooh, what's going on here? Shaman Moraes is, I believe, going to lose this fight. Moving on, we have Rob Wilkinson versus Omari Ahkmedov. Now, Omari Ahkmedov is on roids, and he looks pretty good as of late, knocking out people. He looked really good against Josh Severa. He beat him, an undefeated guy. Very good win. I rate that win, but Josh Severa's striking, boxing he's not that aggressive. And unlike that, Rob Wilkinson is there. I know he's the chance to get slept, but I do believe Wilkinson has a very big chance of winning this fight. He is very, very aggressive, very, very brutal. I believe if you're losing to Brad Tavares or Gordon Young, rest in peace, Young. I just don't think you're at that level, and I think Rob Wilkinson's at that level. I believe he's going to win this fight by. I'd be shocked if it goes to a decision. It's another thing. Fight not go to a decision. I'm pretty confident this fight does not go to a decision, but I've seen crazier things. I got Rob Wilkinson in this fight though by second or third round TKO. He is a beast, but so is Omari on roids. So definitely being careful here. Delano Taylor versus Sadabu Sai. Delano Taylor, man, he's a wild card. I get it. He's beat very good guys in my opinion. Jao Zaffarano, a jiu-jitsu guy, Roy McDonald, shell of Roy McDonald. He got knocked out by Magomed this year. People forget he got knocked out by Magomed this year. Man, I think if Magomed could expose you on the feet, Sadabu is going to destroy you on the feet. And that is why I'm very confident in my prediction with Sadabu Sai. I feel like Sadabu, you can't take this guy down. He has the best striking in his division. He's very good at winning decisions. I just don't see how he loses this fight. I mean, anyone can get caught, but I just think this is his fight to win. Sadabu Sai got him to win a unanimous decision, maybe even finishing him with a body kick in the second or third round. But yeah, this is a hard fight to call as far as how it ends. But yeah, I'm on Team Sadabu for this one. Moving on, we have Olivier Aubin Mercier versus Stevie Ray. Now, Stevie Ray has looked good in his last few fights against Anthony Pettis. But man, he's nothing special. And when the fight against Alex Martinez showed it, like he got beat, and Alex Martinez got dominated by Olivier Aubin Mercier. And this is, in my opinion, one of my locks of the card. I feel like Mercier is going to win this quite convincingly, become a millionaire, and then retire. If he comes back for another season, cool, but I just don't think he will have that need for it. This is his time to win it. This is probably my more confident prediction on the card. Yeah, I got Oban by decision. He's a very hard guy to get a finish for some reason, but I think he's got this by decision. Olivier Oban Mercier by he's going to use I feel like he's going to use his striking and he's going to outstrike Stevie Ray for 5 rounds because he's really improved in his striking. Very, 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 very nice tiger. He just doesn't care. Throws the kicks up, hits an elbow, hits a knee. He doesn't care. He's coming to take your head off with those kicks, and I love it. But yeah, that's my prediction is Oliver, and yeah, I'm really excited for this. Well, not really excited for it, but I'm excited to win money here. Moving on, we have Julia Budd versus Aspen Ladd. Over 1.5 is screaming here. There will not be a finish. I can almost guarantee it. Over 1.5 is the play. I believe Aspen Ladd she is a point fighter. If she gets you down, that's when she does her best work. But Julia Budd is also a point fighter, so I don't. And if she gets you down, she doesn't really look to finish. She looks to stall, and like Aspen, she looks to finish. So it's an interesting fight. I believe if Julia Budd gasses out, Aspen can finish her late. So maybe Aspen Ladd round 3 prop. I might play. I don't know. It's a weird fight, man. I don't know. I'm interested in how it plays out. but I'm gonna have to go with man, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with man, it's a coin flip. I like Julia Budd here with striking, but I also like Aspen Ladd. So I'm gonna go with Aspen Ladd here, just being a little more active to win a decision. Moving on, we have who do I have? Yeah, decision. Moving on, we have Delija versus Matthias Scheffel in the light heavyweight division. Now, Matthias Scheffel is he's a dark horse this tournament. He is definitely has the potential to win this fight. Um, and I do believe he should be able to. He got finished by Azmat, finished by Delija. But been coming on. He beat the crap out of Juan Adams, which was very expected. Wasn't really fair that he got to go to the finals off that, but it is what it is. Bruno Capolezza, he beat last year's champ. I don't understand how that happened, but that's PFL for you. It's a little bit of a worry for me this card because I have a guy who I really have a lot of stake on, so I'm really hoping that doesn't happen for him. But yeah, Bruno Capolezza was a win that I was very shocked at. So for that reason, I believe Ante DeLee has a better grappling base, but I don't know how his grappling like gas tank is. He's going to have to be on a lot of roids for this fight. So for that reason, I'm going to still take Ante DeLee just because of that Russian roid power, and I still think he's going to, have that striking advantage as well. If he knocked him out one time, if he could probably do it again. I'm going to go with Ante DeLee winning this time by decision. But yeah, it's going to be a fun fight. I'm excited to watch it. I wouldn't be surprised if Mateus pulls the upset and wins this for his mom. It's a really uplifting story, really great story, but I'm rooting for Ante here, just to so things make sense. But yeah, moving on to probably one of my most, I have a big stake, my most money I've ever put on PFL. Brendan Loughnane versus Bubba Jenkins. I'm on Brendan Loughnane all day. I do not understand why people are on Bubba Jenkins. He's a wonderful wrestler, yes, but he got absolutely handled by Chris Wade. And he's no jiu-jitsu wizard. He subbed a guy with no ground game. And I get it, Brendan Loughnane, he had a hard time with Ryoja Kudo. But you have to understand, and basically even lost to Ryoja, but you have to understand, Ryoja Kudo is a striker, Brendan Loughnane is a striker. He's a defensive wrestler. He's not meant to go out-wrestle them. He had a bad performance, very bad few performance due to jet lag and other reasons, but it's obviously everyone has their own problems, so I'm not going to just make excuses for Brandon. But man, the Brandon Loughnane that showed up is why against Chris Wade is why was a fan of him in the first place. He is amazing, and I truly believe you guys are gonna be in shock if that guy shows up again on Friday. I think he's gonna finish Bubba if that guy shows up because there's no way Bubba's gonna eat those shots that Chris Wade ate. I think I think he's too quick. I think this is his time. He's in great energy. He's got the size, reach. He's tough. He's durable. He doesn't really get caught in jiu-jitsu exchanges. He's got amazing wrestling. He took Mov Lee to a split decision. There's all the reasons in the world to take Brendan Loughnane, and this is his time. Everything right now feels like his time. And for that reason, I will be right behind Brendan Loughnane in battle, and anyone who opposes him can come get some because I believe Brendan Loughnane's got this in the bag. He's my most confident prediction. I got him at negative 150. I have like over 50 units to win with him. I can afford the loss, but I would really rather not lose. This is a real big. If I lose this, I am done with PFL. And you heard it here first. PFL is going to be restricted to 2 units max because I cannot understand it if Brandon Loughnane loses. If he loses, but like Sadabu wins and the rest of them win, then we'll consider other things. Maybe it's just I read it wrong. But I am almost certain I am read it right, and I don't see how he loses this fight. Anyone can get submitted, anyone can get knocked out. I get it, it's MMA, but I am almost certain that he wins this fight. Brandon Loughnane has this in the bag. Mark my words. I'm trying not to jinx myself, but I'm very confident here. have him winning this fight by third round or second round TKO. But I can also see a decision if Bubba really, really comes with some heat for 5 rounds. Because I don't see Bubba being able to last 5 rounds, but we'll see. Moving on to the main event of the evening, we have Kayla Harrison versus Larissa Pacheco. Now, most people's money is on Kayla Harrison. I do understand why. And I do think she's going to win this fight by decision. But I don't want to sleep on Larissa Pacheco. She is scary. She is one scary girl, and if she hits you, it's a hard night in the office. And I believe she connects one time in that 25-minute fight, Kayla's gonna have a hard time. I mean, she is a beast, but because of that, I cannot sleep on that power. So I'm gonna put maybe like a tenth of a unit maybe on it on the line on for Pacheco, but I'm pretty sure Kayla Harrison has this in the bag. So you beat her twice already. Why can't you beat her 3 times? Like Alex Pereira. But anyways, guys, let me give you guys a quick recap and then my most confident predictions. So my quick recap is we got Big Yali Walsh by decision, Dakota Ditcheva by decision. We have I didn't even give you guys this prediction. Magomedkerimov versus Tibau. Tibau is a ball of muscle, so I don't know how he's going to be able to take him down, but I do think he's going to be outstriking him. So I think he's going to win a decision here. So a decision win for Magomed. A nice decision win for Nathan Schulte. A nice, let's go TKO win, first round by Marlon Moraes, just to keep things spicy. Rob Wilkinson, TKO win in the second round. Sai win, unanimous decision win. Oliver Mercier, unanimous decision win. We have Aspen Ladd, unanimous decision win. We have Ante Delija, third round TKO. We have Brendan Loughnane, third round or second round TKO. We have Kayla Harrison, unanimous decision. And then our most confident predictions, I would have to say, my number 5 most confident, or my number 1 most confident would have to be Nathan Schulte. My number 2 most confident would have to be Mercier. My number 3 most confident would have to be Loughnane. My number 4 most confident would have to be Ditcheva. And number 5 most confident have to be Kayla Harrison. But side by side, very close, and so is Rob Wilkinson. So this is a really fun card, guys. I'm gonna have the plays out. Day of the fight, which is Friday. I think bare knuckle. I'll have the prediction video out after the weigh-ins, like normal. Until next time, guys. Though, peace out.